Hi, it's been a while. Last time I uploaded was in November. Yes, it's been about 2 months. Sorry about that. I got burnt out after doing the Halloween Spectacular. Started playing some stuff and was still burnt out. Also, I've been very busy with work and that, having existential crises while trying to sleep. Yeah. I'm fine if you guys are wondering. I'm alright. I just sometimes have existential crises before I sleep, so there's that. But I just want to say this video was recorded actually at the beginning of December. I did plan on coming back in December, but then I didn't. And I also realized yesterday, if I don't do any videos for this week, there's going to be nothing in the best of 2021 for December. Hey, we'll get to this. And then there's also going to be a nerd out on Thursday, and I might do something Friday for New Year's Eve. But, you know, New Year's Day, I'm gonna have that goals for 2022. I can't believe it's that. Anyways, let's get to the November haul. It's been a minute. I bought not only Blu-rays, I bought DVDs as well, and I bought some CDs and a lot of action figures, as you can see. So, let's get to it. So starting off my Blu-ray haul, I have The Losers, which is a DC property starring Chris Evans, what's his name, who plays Negan, and also I think it's John Winchester in Supernatural, Idris Elba, and I don't know the other actors. I saw it like a few years ago, I think back in 2015. Thought it was a good movie. Next up, I finally finished the collection. I have all the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies, so gonna have to watch those, do a ranking finally. It's been 1 year since I said I'd do it. I think. When did I? No, it's almost gonna be a year. I bought Monster Hunter in December. Didn't care. No, Monster Hunter came out last December. But yeah, and finally I picked up a movie for the holidays. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original stop motion. I grew up with this one, but most of the time I was watching one that was from the 90s, 98 to be exact, called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the movie. Next up we got DVDs. Starting off, I have now, I guess I'm starting it now, buying all of the seasons of Ben 10 Classic, so I have season 1 now. This one has a lot of the classic episodes you got, and then there were 10, watching BC. I think my favorite one is The Kraken, because that's where Ripjaws was introduced.
You want to mess with a monster? Try me on for size.
Got Kevin Levin. Permanent Retirement was where Ghost Freak got introduced. I think Side Effects was cold when he had a cold. Got the classics. And then finally, we have volume 1 and 2 of The Secret Saturdays. I wanted to look into Secret Saturdays again, because it's been a long time since I watched it, and you know, need to, I think I'm doing a Hey Remember on it. For CDs, I picked up 2 CDs. I picked up Foo Fighters' second studio album, The Color and the Shape, which has classics like Monkey Wrench, My Hero, Everlong, and I picked up the first studio album for Skillet, which has no songs I recognize. Then we get figures out of the way. Let's start off with an anime figure. I picked up this Naruto figure. That arm looks weird. How the arms in that movie are kind of weird to me. I'm still getting used to it, but yeah. It's Sage Mode Naruto. There we go. Now I think you may remember back in beginning of November, I said I started collecting MCU, specifically Marvel Legends. Well, I increased that by a lot. My shelf looks very empty, whereas I have a shit ton of them right here. First one up, we have Sylvie from Loki, which I still need to watch. We also have Mobius from Loki. We have Thor from Endgame. Star-Lord T'Challa from What If, which I still need to watch. I've been busy, guys. Captain America from Infinity War. Heist Nebula from What If. Doctor Strange Supreme. Zombie Hunter Spidey. Zombie Captain America, and including Captain Marvel, or Captain Carter. I have all of the Marvel What If line, which also included Sylvie, which means I have my first ever Build-A-Figure from any line, the Watcher. Alright, now we're on to the books that I have. I got quite a few books this month. I wanted to start reading more and that, but mainly I wanted to read stuff that I was interested in, and it's usually graphic novels and manga. So I have, first up is the entire set of Bone. There's 1,332 pages, because it's all 10, I think it's all 10 Bone books minus the prequel Rose. Next up, not only because it has a TV show coming out, but also a new book came out and I wanted to start rereading the series, see if I could catch up to the book. They're books. I bought the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I had a paperback of this long ago, or paperback of the first 4 actually, from this to Dog Days, and can't find them. But I know once I get to The Ugly Truth, after I've read Dog Days with a hardcover, I'm paying about $15 for it, I'm gonna find my 4 copies. But I'm not reading it, and I'm not picking up the next one until I finish this one. I get put on my Christmas list the 3rd one, just in case I got to Roderick Rules before Christmas and that. But yeah. For manga, I picked up some volumes of My Hero Academic Triathlon. Volume 1, Volume 19, yep, and Volume 28. Maybe wondering, why do I have a big jump from 1 to 19 and from 19 to 28? These ones are at Walmart. This one I found out of BAM, and I thought I'd start reading it before I watched it to see if I was interested, and I heard the manga is different, but if I was interested in the manga, I'd probably watch the anime then. Which I still need to read or watch, but, you know, I got decent. 2 other manga I bought was Volume 2 of Persona 4, the manga, which it might be weird, but no, this was the only one at the store at the time. Probably gonna, because I hate myself, I'm gonna read this, and I hear this book series is worse than the game, but I watched someone play the game, and this is probably gonna be meh, because it literally follows what looks like the same thing. Now I'm potentially planning something that involves Persona 4, so stay tuned to potentially Unplayed Live when that comes out, which will probably be a long time from now, but you know, you never know when it will come out, and I'll let you guys know too. But the final book I have is the perfect edition of Soul Eater Volume 1. It's hardcover. It's the first hardcover manga that I've come across. My friend Josh has some hardcover manga, I think, but you know, this is the first one that I have owned. Ugh. Also, I updated the setup, making a special video just about the setup, talk about stuff like the Nerd Outs sets and that, as well as over here, because some of this has changed. I forgot to point out I also got the Alana Pierce U2s, and it actually came with a protective case, unlike my other U2s. So that's cool. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys get this past month in November? And if you are American, how was your Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments below. Until next video, I'll see you in the future. Bye guys.